Hello again and welcome to Ndudu by Fafa.
Hello, gorgeous people. Merry Christmas, and I hope you had an amazing Christmas day. Seems like the stuffing recipe is better late than never, I'd say. I was definitely exhausted yesterday. And so, yes, here we have it. Anyway, so I did show you how to make your guinea fowl, but of course, I omitted the stuffing. So, I'm going to start off with my smoked bacon and onion marmalade. So to my clay pot, I've added some olive oil, into that about 4 large onions. Gosh, can I ever give up on onions? No. Seems like it's a staple in all my dishes. And to that, I'm adding my smoked bacon lardons. These are readily available in most supermarkets. Absolutely. And I'm just going to fry this gently. Yes, because I actually need it to just, be moist, be nice and soft and caramelized in a beautiful je ne sais quoi way, as you do. And of course, you have to add your salt to taste. I think I'm definitely impressed with remembering to film my salt in part because I used to get all those questions. I added salt, but I am. Anyway, so I've got my fresh thyme here that I'm adding to it. And I think smoked bacon with onions and thyme, they're just a perfect combination. In the absence of that, though, you can use your dried rosemary and equally use your dried thyme or oregano, wherever you have available. This is about creative cooking, which means that you improvise with what you do have. Now I'm just going to mix everything together, and you can just see that the moisture that comes out of the onions, it's fine. I just need that to slow cook because I need the onions to be really soft because we're going for that marmalade flavor. Now I'm just adding a little bit of sugar, yes, to sweeten this bad girl up as you do. And I'm just going to mix everything together till it's well combined. Now, this slow process, of course, you have to cook on that medium to very low heat, will take here about 15 to 20 minutes. Now, I've added my dark soy sauce, and that's just going to give it that color. And you can see the onion is just softening up beautifully. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this and allow this to simmer just nicely for another 10 minutes. And I think that will just intensify the natural flavors as you do. Now, my marmalade is almost done. So I'm just going to allow it to sit and cool down for about 10 to 15 minutes and then transfer it into an airtight container and refrigerate it. This is amazing. You can enjoy this with your cheese board as well. Now, of course, when I did refrigerate it, I added a little bit of my thyme leaves on top, and I've taken that out. And I'm just going to be scooping this beauty onto a plate because the next thing I'm going to do is my sticky coconut rice. But then again, look at this. It's so rich, it's so dark, and you can just tell this is packed with natural flavors. This is not any other food. This is Ndudu by Fafa. I think about all these things, the little detail that makes a big difference. Anyway, so now we're going to deal with our sticky rice. So I got this from Sainsbury's, and I would leave the list of ingredients and measurements on my blog in ndudubyfafa.blogspot.com, so do check it out. So I've got my sticky rice in a bowl, and I'm just going to wash it on 2 occasions till the water runs clear. Once that's done, I'm then going to add some hot boiling water to it, cover it with a cling film, and leave it to set for about 15 minutes. And then I'm going to move to the next stage. So I have placed my saucepan on a medium to low heat, and I've transferred my rice to my saucepan. Now you will notice the amount of water I've used is just about 1 centimeter above the rice. There's a reason for it because I'm going to be adding some coconut milk, and I don't want this to overcook because it's going to cook further when I stuff it into the crevice of my guinea fowl. Naturally, of course, I'm adding my salt to taste, as you can see here. And then I'm adding kaffir lime. Now, I got this fresh one from Sainsbury's, so do try them, most definitely. It's incredible. The smell, it has this lemony, aromatic flavor. So just imagine lemongrass, but 10 times the flavor and smell of lemongrass. That's what it does to it. Next, I'm adding my coconut milk. So I got asked by my guest, how did you even think about something like this? I wish I could explain it, but I just like to do things differently. And it's the way I think, and it's the way I like to challenge myself. Life is boring otherwise if we just keep doing the same old thing. Or what say you? Anyway, so we've got this amazing flavor. We've got this coconut intense flavor, creaminess of this rice, and also the kaffir lime lends this, pungent and aromatic lemongrass lime-like flavor to this dish. Now, I have cooked this on a high heat because I just need the, water to evaporate quickly. I don't need it to cook because it's going to cook further in the crevice of my guinea fowl. And now here I have my pièce de résistance. So I'm going to add my smoked bacon and onion marmalade to it and mix everything together till it's well combined. And I'm just going to allow this to cool down just so that it's easier for me to touch and mold and for me to stuff my guinea fowl with. Absolutely. Now, this on its own, you can enjoy on its own because it's so incredible. But of course, it means that you have to cook it further. And I love it. So if you watched my previous video, you would have seen that I was stuffing my guinea fowl. And this works with turkey, chicken, goose, duck. Just be creative. And what I loved about it is when it was done, the flavor, it was sweet because, of course, you have the caramelized marmalade like onion with the smoked bacon flavor infusing into this lemongrassy, lime-like flavor. Am I even describing this then, or am I just going off on a tangent here? Anyway, I hope I've given you that reason to click that subscribe button and the notification button. And if this is your first time of watching, thank you very much. Now, I think I have to actually show you how I decorated my Christmas cake too. I know I'm so well behind, but better late than never. I'll naturally catch up by leaving the list of ingredients and measurements on my blog in ndudubyfafa.blogspot.com. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat as Ndudu by Fafa. Noel, thank you very much for my theme song. And until next time, gorgeous, gorgeous guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen and kings and queens, we love you for you. Thank you.